Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. And the Commodores will put it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Alabama's offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defense...
Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the move, he fires. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running into the open space. There he goes. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. The Commodores, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The screen, he's got wheels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Got the back over the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to... Touchdown, Alabama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vanderbilt. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. On the ground, it's Reese. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. They'll try to get outside. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The jet sweep pass. Finds some fresh air. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, seeing he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They punted away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the top. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Bounced right back to them. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
To the air, it's Key. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a Heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the 1st down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Alabama quickly back to the line. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shaw. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the... And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown tie!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Going the other way, and he's got some room into the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Now the play fake. It's caught. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterback to the perimeter of the field, but just big man chasing down little man and getting to him quickly. That was impressive.
Back to pass. It's Key. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. The Commodores are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working the middle, it's complete. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed some.
There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Shaw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. What could go wrong did in the 1st half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the 1st half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best...
Breaks into the open. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Key. Slings it downfield. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds a crease at the 20. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. Bag's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to looking for the end zone. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Commodores buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Couldn't fight its way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that receiver makes that play look so routine, but it takes so much practice. Running that curl route over and over again against every type of zone coverage imaginable, so that on game day, that receiver can find the soft spot no matter what coverage the defense is in.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Smashes through the tackle. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Let's it fly. Soft spot in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Dumps it off in the flats. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Key. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Flips it out to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43. Time before he stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show. Hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're going to run it to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Costa. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Oregon. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making... Really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on second and inches. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Slams it ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short. Oh, he's got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First down, 10 yards to go. To the air on first down. Fires left. He's got an open man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's first and 10 from just inside the 40. On the option. Now the toss. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Completes the shuffle pass. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He's got it down the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Commodores didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And they'll knock him down.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me...
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Crosses to 35. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense